So good chatting to you earlier on the phone. As I said, I was going to send you over a recorded demo of what it is that we do and how everything works. So you would have more than likely you came in through one of my ads on either Facebook or Instagram. That ad came from my business Facebook page, More Trade Leads. So essentially what we would be doing for you, if you have not already got a business Facebook page, is we would create one of these for you with a logo, nice picture with information, phone numbers and what you do on it, so that if a person sees your ad and they clicks onto it, they will see all your information. But essentially this page just acts as the foundation to your lead generation campaign. Okay? So the first things first, we need to make sure that we can reach and put your ads in front of people in your local area or in the counties or areas that you want to work within or get more jobs within, but also to people who are homeowners, because they're going to be the decision makers. So those people are generally going to be over the age of 30. So I'm inside Facebook's audience creation tool here, and what I want to do is I just want to show you an example of what is possible when using lead generation ads on Facebook. So for the sake of argument, let's zoom in here to Portlaoise, right, just in the middle of Ireland. Let's say you were working in Portlaoise, you might be working in Dublin, you might be working in Cork. Okay. Let's say you're working in Portlaoise. You can zoom into a town of where you live and you can set a radius of say 30 kilometers. So that you show your ads to people within this blue circle, and anyone outside of that should not be seeing your ads. So what that means is you're attracting more and more customers that are closer to where you live. Because all along you might be getting referrals or leads from people that might be a family friend or a friend of a previous customer, and they might be up here in Naas, which is outside of this circle, and is pulling you and dragging you along to jobs further out. And yes, they might be higher value and stuff like that, but often the case might be that you can't turn it down because it's a family friend, and you end up just spreading yourself too thin and you're on the road all the time. So it's better to set your area and try and dominate and get as much authority in that area as possible. And I just want to show you how we can change the age here and how that affects our audience size. So we can say to Facebook, I want to show my ads to people within this area. You can go as low down as 1 kilometer around your town, or let's say 10 kilometers, or if you wanted to target multiple towns at the same time, or you can go up as far as 50 kilometers. You can also target a whole county. So let's say you wanted to target County Laois. You can put in County Laois, and instead of targeting a radius, you end up targeting the whole county. So let's say you were targeting Laois, men and women over the age of 30, you have an audience size between 40,000 and 47,500 people there. That's the first thing. The second thing is your ads, right? What people see, and this would be similar to how you'd have seen my ads. So we would create these ads from start to finish for you. Okay, and these are just some examples of clients that we've worked with. So the text that you see in this ad, we write all of that for you, so you don't have to do any of it. We would just simply get the images. So for instance, the before and after images, or the finished product images, or videos that you have on your phone. You would send them over to us and we can edit them, put some color on them, put some text in a bright color to make it stand out, and put some maybe USPs or benefits to your service, as well as a call to action such as get a free quote. And these are just more examples of ads that we've done. We have a plumbing company here, landscape garden maintenance here. This is a construction company doing extensions in garden rooms. This was a video for a windows and doors company. And this is more ads just for a windows and doors company. Okay, so we're showing a variety of finished product ads, before and afters, video ads. Sometimes the clients don't have pictures to send to us, so we just create ones from scratch. But all of this editing on the pictures that you see will take care of this for you as well. Nothing will go live without your prior approval. So we will make sure that you see everything before it goes live. And if you want to make any changes, we can make an unlimited amount of changes until you're happy. And what you'll often see as well is on the ads you'll get a lot of likes, comments and shares. So you can see this ad down here on the left hand side has 161 likes, 77 comments and 16 shares. So what you might find is you might have previous customers see your ad because they'll recognize the name, and they will leave a testimonial on your ad. They will say, oh, I use these guys for my bathroom renovation, my kitchen renovation, or my windows or my doors, or whatever the case may be. And that comment will give your ad credibility, because other people, thousands of other people who are seeing your ad on a daily basis, will go into the comments and they will see that positive review, so it makes you look trustworthy. Or you might be in a situation where you'll have people commenting on your ad, tagging their partner, tagging their husband, wife, brother, mother, father, whoever it is, because they might have been talking about getting windows or getting a new bathroom renovation maybe a couple of days previous, and then they'll tag that person to say, oh, maybe we should get in contact with these guys, or look at the fantastic job that they've done. And the most important thing then is when a person sees your ad, they're going to click on the buttons. So some buttons here you'll see have get quote, some have learn more. But if a person clicks anywhere in this ad, it's going to pull up a form, and this form can be completely customized to you and your business, so we collect only the relevant information to you. So just to prove that, I have a variety of forms here. I have my one on the far right hand side, I have a windows and doors company here, and I have a plumbing company here. And essentially, depending on what's important to you and what questions we need to ask, the idea here is to add layers to the form to filter out or minimize as much as possible any time wasters or tire kickers from coming through, because at the end of the day, you will have people who are just looking for a quick price or a quick quote. But if you add specific questions to the form, that will deter a lot of people from submitting this form or going to the bother of filling it in. So we're going to ask for questions such as, in the case of this windows and door company, the property type. So there'll be a drop down here. Is it a bungalow, apartment, or a detached dwelling? Do you also require doors? Yes or no? Quantity of windows needed. So this is a free text field that a person can type into. The estimated completion date and the location or area code, we can ask whatever, as well as their phone number. And then they click next, and they're going to put in their name and their email address. Then they're going to click submit, and then that submits the form. So once that form is submitted, this is the first thing that happens. So you will get an email from us that looks like this. So I just submitted a form on my website there for the sake of example 9 minutes ago, and you can see here all the details that are included. So all the details and answers to the form questions will be listed in an email automatically sent to you the second a person submits the form. So straight away, if you can imagine opening up your email inbox on your phone and just seeing a few different leads come in each day or each week that have answered all the questions to your form, and you can say the date and time that they submitted the form, the name, the email, their phone number, the company, as well as a link to a spreadsheet which keeps all of your leads nice and organized at all times, so you're never wondering which lead came from where, because you might have multiple lead generation sources. You might have online directory sites, you might have referrals or word of mouth, you might have an ad in a local newspaper or advertiser, and then you might also have, for instance, our lead generation campaign going on Facebook and Instagram, and you're just not sure where people are coming from. But when you're working with us, we will tell you at all times the exact names of people that came from the campaign, so that you can track it 100% to the date and time and details of that person, so that you can clearly and effectively measure your success and your return on investment. Now finally, just to wrap this up, I just want to run through some quick figures with you in terms of results that we've got in Q1 of this year. So our carpenter here, specialising in side gates, spends €10 per day. So over the course of 3 months, we spent just under €900. That generated 205 leads. This residential flooring company spent €1,480 on Facebook and Instagram ads over the first 3 months of this year. That generated 69 leads. Then we have a windows and doors company. This spent €1,669 in Q1, and this generated 164 leads. And lastly, the last two examples I wanted to show you, this is a construction company specialising in granny flats or garden homes or whatever term you want to give them. They spent €1,344 over the course of 3 months, and that generated 93 very high quality leads. And lastly, construction company specialising in extensions, spent €1,614 in Q1, generating 138 leads. So you can see the variety of clients here, the variety of project value associated with each of these different companies. But the one thing that remains consistent is the volume of leads and the affordability of them in the same time frame. Okay, thanks and talk to you soon.